Hi, if you enjoyed today's book, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you. Hi friends, welcome back to the Disney Storybook Collection Advent Series. Let's go ahead and open this giant book filled with all stories and find today's story. Today's story number is 22. Now there are only 3 books left. Can you find the number 22? There it is. Disney Pixar Onward. Disney Pixar Onward. Mighty Mom. Early one morning, Ian, Barley, and Laurel Lightfoot arrived at Manticore's tavern. The Manticore was having her tavern return to its former glory. "Thank goodness you're here!" exclaimed the Manticore. "The reopening is coming up fast, and I need all the help I can get." The Lightfoots didn't waste any time. Ian used magic to summon equipment from the supply closet. Laurel grabbed a sledgehammer and began to tear down a wall. A few spiders crawled out of the hole she had made. "Ugh!" Laurel cried. "I hate spiders." Ian laughed. "Mom, you fought a dragon. Spiders are nothing." As Laurel got back to work, she came across an old nameplate. "Chantar's Talon," she read. "Where does this go?" "Nowhere. I never actually found the Talon," the Manticore laughed. "I had always planned to go on a quest to retrieve it, but I got too busy running the tavern." "According to legend," Ian said, pulling the Quests of Yore book from his backpack, "Chantar's Talon brought endless prosperity." Just then, the ceiling rained down debris. The Manticore sighed. "I could use some of that prosperity right now." "We'll find the Talon and display it at the grand reopening," Laurel said. "A family quest," cheered Barley and Ian. "I love that idea," exclaimed the Manticore. "The Whispering Elms will know the way." As the group prepared to leave, Laurel realized something. "How dangerous will this be?" "Oh, it'll be easy for you 3, said the Manticore. "Fear not," exclaimed Barley. "The Lightfoot Fellowship shall conquer any challenge with sheer wit and strength." The Lightfoots arrived at a grocery store called Journey Mart. A whispering elm was handing out flyers by the front door. "Hello," said Laurel. "Can you tell us how to find Chantar's Talon?" "You must reach the center of the labyrinth and face the mighty Minotaur," said the elm. The Lightfoots looked at one another nervously. "My friend Willow will help," said the elm, pointing to another tree in the distance. Willow sent the family to the top of a hill. They were confused by what they saw on the other side. "Chantar's Talon is in the mall?" said Ian. "Oh, of course," exclaimed Barley. "The Labyrinth Mall was once an actual labyrinth." Inside the mall, the Lightfoot studied a giant map. The mall had multiple entrances and exits and escalators that went every direction. An hour later, they were no closer to reaching the center. Laurel flagged down a security guard. Barley stared. "Aren't you the guardian of the labyrinth?" "I'm not in that business anymore, kid," the Minotaur said dully. "Make a right, then a left, and another right." The Lightfoots followed the guard's instructions, but all they found was a children's play area. Laurel pointed to the giant ball pit. There's a Minotaur in the center. That can't be a coincidence. The family jumped into the pit and maneuvered through the chaos. A golden crest on the Minotaur's pedestal caught Ian's eye. Laurel pulled the padding away from the pedestal and found a blocked archway. The animate spell should do the trick, said Ian. Presto avar! The bricks began moving away, leaving an opening in the archway. After the Lightfoots entered, the bricks slammed back into place. They were plunged into total darkness. Flame infernar, Ian shouted. A bright flame ignited at the top of the staff, illuminating an ancient stone staircase. Barley created a torch and led the way. Looks like the only way out is forward. The group made their way to a massive chamber. Something doesn't feel right to me, Laurel said, coming to a halt. She found a discarded suit of armor on the ground and put it on. Maybe this will come in handy. I'll see if the danger detection spell can help us, said Ian. The top of the staff glowed a deep, ominous red. Suddenly, a giant spider scooped them all up and wove them tighter and tighter into its web. Ian's staff clattered to the floor out of reach. The Manticore said this quest would be easy, cried Ian. Why did it have to be a spider? Added Laurel. Just when all hope seemed to be lost, Barley spotted something in an alcove below them. Chantar's talon, he exclaimed. It's right there. Laurel used a sharp edge of the armor to cut them down. Although she managed to escape, the boys were still trapped in the web. She dashed toward an axe across the chamber and picked it up. Laurel faced the creature. If I can defeat a dragon, I can defeat you. She dodged, weaved, and rolled so quickly that the spider became disoriented. With the spider confused, Laurel freed the boys from the web. Way to go, Mom, cheered Barley. Ian grabbed his staff. They needed a diversion to escape. Cumulo mistara, Ian cried. The room filled with a thick fog. As the spider struggled to see, Laurel sprinted to the alcove and grabbed the talon. Got it, she shouted. Now let's get out of here. The Lightfoots ran out of the chamber just as the last of the fog cleared. Exhausted and exhilarated, the family arrived back at the tavern. The Manticore was thrilled to see them. You did it, she exclaimed. Like I said, piece of cake, right? Laurel, Barley, and Ian looked at each other and smiled. The Manticore placed the talon on the wall along with her other relics. I'm finally ready for my grand reopening, she said. She looked around at the construction chaos. Well, almost. I gotta hand it to you, Mom, Barley said. That was pretty cool. We're lucky to have such a fearless and mighty mom, Ian added. Laurel smiled and gave them a big hug. Nothing stands in the way of the Lightfoots, not even a spider, Ian and Barley cried. What a great book! Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell because more readings are coming soon.